That's the number 6 car of Luke Cooper, who's trying to fight them all off, and he can't, because sweeping round the outside, well, Fisher, he just about holds on to it, but Matt Garrido is also there into the back of the car in front of him. That was Josh Smith that he got into the back of across the start-finish line. Deep breath, everyone. We're only halfway through this race, and Niall Murray is attacking for the lead again, I think, down towards Beckett's. He looked to have a good run. That is the number 46 car of James Scott Murphy back in the pit lane, unfortunately. But what's going on for the lead? No, it's still Moyers. Murray second, Fisher third, fourth place Foster. Cooper is in fifth. Then it's Josh Smith in sixth. Sorry, Rory Smith, excuse me, in sixth, with Matt Garrido in seventh. That is your lead pack, who again fan out into 6 or 7 different lines into Beckett's, and this time I think Niall Murray's done it. He's even later on the brakes than he has been before, but he's onto the dirty part of the road. There's no grip there, he can't keep his foot in it, and still Michael Moyers is hanging on to this lead. Teflon coated is Michael Moyers in this race. Nothing that either Niall Murray or earlier on Joey Foster has thrown at him has been enough to usurp him from the race lead, and so it is still the white and blue car number 125 that leads the way. Michael Moyers down in towards Copse Corner, defending the inside line. Does that give Murray a run on the exit? Possibly. Moyers is a bit wide. Murray's up the inside. I think he might have done it this time. Niall Murray, yes! Niall Murray into the race lead, and this could open the floodgates for everyone else to come past Michael Moyers as well. Up the inside comes Josh Fisher. He goes second. Can he close the door on Luke Cooper? Oh, he does, but they're only just. And so Luke Cooper seconds into fourth. Moyers goes from first down to third. You could see that coming. Moyers defended into Copse Corner. That was always going to leave him vulnerable to attack on the run down towards Beckett's, but still they're all over each other. Here comes Fisher around the outside. Murray defending the lead. Luke Cooper's buying into it as well, trying to get third place away from Michael Moyers. Hold your breath till they all get through the corner. Yes, and Luke Cooper is slowly but steadily working his way to the front. The red and white number 6 car of Luke Cooper started 6th. He was still 6th at the end of the first lap, but he is picking them off one by one. He's bringing Joey Foster back through with him as well. Joey's up into 4th, with Michael Moyers 5th, and Matt Garrido up into 6th. James Scott Murphy still in the pits. I fear there may be damage from that contact earlier on, and that looks like it could be the end of his race, unfortunately. We believe, thanks for the news down from the pit lane, we believe that might be engine trouble, possibly related to contact on the first lap. Right, let's try to have a stab at giving you the race order. Niall Murray leads, Josh Fisher is second for now, Luke Cooper is third, Joey Foster is fourth, Michael Moyers, who was leading a couple of minutes ago, is down to fifth, Matt Garrido is sixth, and Rory Smith, who was a part of this earlier on, is now down to seventh, but he's about to start closing in, I think. Weaving this way and that, the crocodile goes, and it's now Josh Fisher who wants the lead away from Niall Murray, and it's Joey Foster who wants third place away from Luke Cooper, if at all possible. It isn't possible on this occasion though, and the red and white car of Luke Cooper hangs on to a podium position. This is building up beautifully for a grandstand finish. Nice battling further back, meanwhile. The number 88 car there of Sebastian Melrose. This is just outside the top 10, so we've got the number 38 machine of Hugo Bentley-Ellis in 11th. Seb Melrose behind him. 2 cars out wide before. That's 35 and 7. So 7 is John Ferguson, 35 is John Svensson coming together. I told you it would be impossible to keep up with everything going on in this race, didn't I? Because we've been focusing quite rightly on this intense battle for the lead, but there are battles like this going on right the way through, from first down to 31st. Through Beckett's come the leaders. They're actually single file for the moment, and we haven't had a positional change for over a lap, which is very odd, but I'm sure they're building up. With only 4 minutes remaining in the race, this is building up to quite the crescendo, isn't it? Here comes Josh Fisher. Josh Fisher weaving this way and that one, trying to outfox Niall Murray. Oh, he locks him, he gets into the back of Niall Murray. Damage to the front of Fisher's car, and it holds him up, and Luke Cooper comes through into second place. It's another place game for Luke Cooper. Into third place goes Joey Foster, and a damaged car now for Josh Fisher. The nose cone has quite a hole in it. This is a replay. He tried to jink to the inside at the last second, misjudged it slightly, and tagged the back of Niall Murray's car. Now, Niall will be a bit concerned about that, because the gearboxes and the exhaust, of course, are quite vulnerable to damage from that sort of contact, but Niall, for the time being, seems okay. So Murray leads, Cooper second, Foster now back into third. Don't count him out. You can never count Formula Ford legend Joey Foster out. But here comes Luke Cooper for the race lead. It's the outside line for Beckett's though. Murray snatches a break. Does he run a bit wide at the apex? No, he throws it in at the curve, but Cooper does get a better run from the corner. He's got to pull pull out. He's got to pull out of the slipstream and give this a go, but the only option he was presented with was the outside line down the Wellington Straight. Can he brave it out? We've seen how late Niall Murray's been on the brakes down here. Can either Luke Cooper or Joey Foster outbrake him? The answer is no, and so they settle back into line. Michael Moyes is back into fourth. It looks like Josh Fisher's damage is fairly serious because he's actually disappeared from view, hasn't he? Michael Eastwell's car also has damage to the nose, but we have definitely lost Josh Fisher. So car number 81 that we saw have that contact with Niall Murray a lap ago has disappeared from this lead group. Back down the... Oh, and look, contact again. Cooper into the back of Murray this time as he tried to get up the inside into Cobb's corner. It's just wheel-to-wheel contact, but the tyre smoke makes it look very dramatic indeed. 2.25 minutes to go, but it's one of those races you don't want to end, isn't it? Fantastic racing action from the Formula Ford 1600 National Championship, sponsored by Avon Tyres. All of the cars running on Avon Tyres, of course, for this championship. There's Matt Rangarino, he's joining in the fun as well, isn't he? Car number 27, he was the national champion. Matt Rangarino was third in the points in the Northern Championship last year. Nice battle here. That's car number 13 a bit further back, which is Sebastian Job, trying to make a move. He's outside of the top 20 as the leaders. Guess what? They're side by side again, and it was Joey Foster that trying to get past Luke Cooper to no avail. Right, by my reckoning, we've got 2 more laps of this, so buckle up everyone, because this is going to be quite the grandstand finish. We've still got 8 drivers who are separated by less than 2 seconds. This is why we love Formula Ford 1600 racing. Oh, side by side again. Cooper goes to the outside, almost loses second place as a result of that. Matt Rangarino tries to get up the inside of Michael Moyes. That might have actually worked, for 4th position. Matt Rangarino, the 27 car, as side by side again for the lead. Cooper goes to the outside line. Watch for Joey Foster. Joey Foster will take full advantage of this, get to the inside of Cooper through Beckett. He'll show him the edge of the road. On the edge of the corner, they almost lock wheels once, twice. They're still wheel to wheel, but Foster does not have the slipstream because Niall Murray has gone to the inside of the track. Foster's trying to bully his way back into line. This is going to get interesting down into Brooklands. Cooper's back around the outside of Niall Murray, and Luke Cooper leads. Luke Cooper takes the race lead away around the outside, just hangs onto the car, and he's in front. Michael Moyes is back into second place, and Niall Murray has gone from first to third with 1 lap to go. What a move that was from Luke Cooper. I didn't think anybody could outbrake Niall Murray down in towards Brooklands, and Luke Cooper did it. Fantastic. Luke Cooper then just has to hold on for 1 more lap, but that is going to be a lot easier said than done because Michael Moyes and Niall Murray are right back with him. Murray goes round the outside and Moyes retakes second place through Copp's corner, and now he's got just under a lap to try to get the race lead back. What's going to happen? Beckett is a possible overtaking opportunity. Defensive line will be taken by Cooper. Matt Rangarino, meanwhile, is going round the outside here. Michael Moyes, he's looking for a podium position out of all of this, but we'll focus on the leaders. Niall Murray setting himself up for the run down the Wellington Straight. He's in the slipstream, hogging the white line down the inside. It's Luke Cooper, but Murray is good on the brakes down here. He goes to the outside. He has made this move work before. Cooper outbrakes him though. Luke Cooper hangs on to it. Niall Murray stays second. Moyes is third-ish. Yes, hangs on, I think, just about, with Matt Rangarino fourth and Joey Foster fifth. It has been a sensational 15 minutes of National Formula Ford 1600 racing, and it looks as though Luke Cooper, with a dramatic penultimate lap overtake, will win round number 2 of the Avon Tyres Formula Ford 1600 National Championship. What a race! Niall Murray is second, Michael Moyes is third, Matt Rangarino gets fourth out of nowhere, Joey Foster, our race 1 winner, is fifth, sixth place then for Rory Smith, seventh Jack Wolfenden, eighth for Stuart Goff, and ninth for Michael Eastwell. The top 9 cars were covered by less than 1.5 seconds. What a race that was. Rounding out the top 10, by the way, is Nico Gruber, who started 21st on the grid. So Nico Gruber did a really good job. We didn't really get to check in with him that much, but that was a fantastic drive up through the order for him into the top 10. Well, I need to lie down after that one. I don't know about you, but that was phenomenal racing. Niall Murray must have thought he had that, but it's Luke Cooper who snatches the race victory with that around the outside manoeuvre with just over a lap still to go. Murray will still be happy though. It's a good points haul so far, and they've got another race later on today. Niall Murray finished third yesterday, second today. On both occasions though, he will have felt that he could have won the race. But there we go, good points haul nonetheless for him. Confirmation of the result. Cooper wins it, Murray second.